Hi, welcome to the Get Missed Toy. I'm your host, James Hart, and with me is
Bill Duncan.
Today we're doing a show called Loitering at the Gates of Heaven. So who's loitering at the gates of heaven?
Sons of Cain.
Sons of Cain.
Yeah, well, Cain, the original of the Gospel of Cain and Abel, the first two real humans, and how he was jealous of his brother. But then there's so many other things, like the Book of Nod, and there's a lot of more at the Book of Enoch. There's like these really kind of cool, kind of God-related, kind of taboo kind of stuff you don't. Yeah, that's not really explored in the modern day religion of just plain Christianity. And anything that seems kind of weird is occult. When really the occult is pretty easy to figure out when you think about religion and God, and how God is sometimes a delusion in a way, but it's a mass delusion.
Yeah.
But once again, or even the spheres within spheres, Middle Earth, Gospel of Cain, and all that other stuff. I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of different takes on different religion, characters in the Bible, and some of them are pretty interesting, actually.
Do you think that's how you'll end up, loitering at the gates of heaven?
I don't know, I mean, in a way, some people say that heaven is just like, I don't know, it's a place where you go when you die, but I don't know, I mean, I know there's some people that think that they can just sneak in somehow, and just kind of like use it as a vacation, and it's not. You gotta look at life, and even if it comes to lifetimes after lifetimes, and I don't know, crazy ass like identities, or thinking about what kind of like the identity of heaven and what we usually think of as like the golden gates with the angels basically playing their harps and horns and all that stuff, and they're letting them in. I don't know.
Is it because, are people going to be loitering outside the gates of heaven because no one's ever really described heaven? No one's really has an explanation for heaven. No one can really say like what dimensions are of heaven or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a concept than an actual place.
So loitering at the gates of heaven would be kind of like loitering at the concept of heaven. Like, you can't really grasp it.
Well,
because it's not something that really exists.
Well, I mean, I do believe in the whole 3 outcomes and 300 years and all that wonderful stuff. But you gotta remember, I mean, religion and sociology is even coming hand to hand when we think about religion and what we actually have to go through in certain ages, and why one age is more important than the other, and all this stuff. And I mean, there's intense stories about gods or God that might never even be told. So, yeah.
Should we go to a song? Here's
sure.
Pee Wee Longway with Every Day.
YDG, turn me up, nigga.
Hood, rich.
If I say he gon' fix it, nigga. I do. Long way, nigga.
DJ Lil King.
Whole lot of lean in my motherfucking piss. Whole lot of gas in my motherfucking piss. Spent a couple gas bags on my motherfucking kit. Woke up in a new Bugatti. Corey B. Molly. Blue Benjamins all in my pocket, running around the fucking lobby. She wanna Nicki Minaj. She wanna fuck on my squad. Little bitch, go ahead, go hard. Put it on hood, everybody know it. Fucking on holler like Bob profit marker. Habitat houses turn them to the trick. BD break them down on benches. BD beat them in the face if he bitch. Steaming body up like hips. Look how that chopper just flip. The press a clip, presidential whip. We with the shit. Copper down, motherfucker. 8 Mile with that coat. Leave his ass with them balls. Pussy, boy, I thought I was butter. Bummer clock, Jamaican buttons. Clutch like they undercovers. Your bitch undercover. Cheat a man looking for your bitch, you must love. Ain't too many bitches ain't fuck. Punching the pussy uppercut. Beat it up. A long way, double up. Every day. Trapping gas bag coming in from the bird. Every day. Trapping with my everyday with them AK. Switcheroo, every day. Switcheroo, every day. Get a new bitch in switcheroo. All blue, my whole squad. Lolo's on the bed, trapping distortion. Folk garage, cocaine white Porsche. Hocus pocus, top of bush. Crank it up, pushing one button. Fucking out 4 pockets, I need a bush. I kinda feel like I'm Norbit. Special blue Benjamin Pooh. Trapping with my everyday. A house full of AK. OG gang from the bay. I've been getting for decades. Every day I made them birds fly. I blow my essay. I don't ran that sack up crazy. In the kitchen, bean them babies. Still fucking bitches in my J's. Long way bun still stuck in the way. Switcheroo, yo, main bitch. Tropical Javinci, too much flavor. Bitch, you can eat it up now or later. Bitch, you brand man on the everyday basis. Every day. Trapping gas bag coming in from the bird. Every day. Trapping with my everyday with them AK. Switcheroo, every day. Get a new bitch in switcheroo.
DJ Low Key, what up? Corey B.
Welcome back. We're talking about loitering at the gates of heaven. For me, it's kind of like loitering around the idea of heaven, or loitering around, like, because you don't really want to die and go into a hole and not exist anymore. So you kind of loiter around the idea, like maybe there is a heaven, and it's kind of like hedging your bets. I think. Would you say that's accurate, Bill? It's like hedging your bets.
Like hedging?
Hedging your bets, like you bet on everything so that you win every time.
Yeah. But you have to invest in each one and try and come up with some kind of formula.
But how do you believe in every religion on earth?
You can't, because everybody sees God as a different type of entity. And it's just that, yeah, I don't know, it's funny.
They're saying that everyone can't be right, but they can all be wrong.
Yeah. It's really
It's
just the
superheroes.
same view at the...
What was that?
Usually the view from the same mountain is usually got up to that view in a different way, but when that comes on to it, you're still looking at the same thing you're looking at.
What is religion like in comics? Like you said, there is a bit of religion in comics, and that there's like Thor and a few other things.
Well, yeah, there's like these like certain entities, or what's another? Like entities, or yeah. I mean, there's a lot of weird ones. Like even with the DC universe with Superman, and like even Shazam, Captain Marvel, the world's mightiest mortal. And that was always kind of cool. I mean, these are like human people, but they have like godlike powers and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just think of the second continuum and how it was tied to like Yeah, I mean, the gods of Olympias with Zeus and all those other kind of strange, kind of interesting
That's what comics remind me of,
scenes.
is the Greek gods. They remind me of the Greek gods, the comic book heroes, superheroes.
Or even space Satans. They still exist.
Why not loitering at the gates of hell?
Well, hell is kind of not something you really want to wait in or just kind of find interest in hanging out there. You'd probably be forced to.
Hell is kind of more descriptive, like they say it's like you're gnashing your teeth and you're in fire and it's horrible.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the gnashing of the teeth always made me like laugh because it's just like, why would you be like gnashing your teeth? Like, it's because the pain is so horrible.
Even until hell freezes over. And that's what unfortunately brought back the Eagles. So go figure.
Has a superhero ever broken into heaven?
Probably.
What's your favorite dimension?
Second continuum for now, like the whole kind of idea of the 20th century, or the twos all together.
Are you in favor of the New World Order?
Yeah, I mean, it's about New World Order is probably, I mean, it's a Mason idea as well as a Bilderberg idea. And it's an idea where, yeah, everything works in unison, all that other fun stuff. Or even this, like, kind of sinister ways that the perfect population would be, like, at 500 million. And it just seems like the more you think about certain, like, USA as being so corrupt and gross and so many murders and high numbers and everything, really. Yeah, but somehow they can avoid it or just take it away.
I'd probably loiter at the gates of heaven because it's just like, I don't know if I'd want to go in if I had a choice to go in or not. I'd just like, what is it? Like forever in a space in clouds or what? Like, do you have a body?
Well,
Are you anything like you are on Earth, or are you like some kind of like fluid, or like how do you exist
well,
forever?
there's so many
Well,
different
matter
answers.
exists forever, kind of. It changes into energy, but
well,
can
I
you
don't know. I
picture
joke
yourself-
about.
Can you picture yourself in heaven and describe what it's like, or outside the gates?
Well, it's just like I mean, heaven is more of like an idea than the actual place and how it would run. I think that there's certain alien families that have their hand in building heaven in a sense, and making it a brand, and making the afterlife look interesting, kind of thing.
Are aliens kind of like superheroes, or are they bad? Or are they mixed?
Both of them are mixed. Both are totally like in and out of weird kind of strange shit.
So of the aliens, which ones are bad and which ones are good? Like, are Greys good and Nordics bad?
Well, Nordics are good. I think Greys are bad.
Because they abduct people?
Yeah, and the Nordics, they kind of like warn people and stuff like that about if you, like, yeah, they got it. They talked to with atomic bomb testing, and they said don't do it, and then they did.